Hey guys, just doing a little shopping today. We're getting rained out again in Florida. I should say, as usual, we've just been, I mentioned in the other videos, we have just been getting hammered day in and day out. So I'm super excited. I had a special thing I ordered. It's something I've never ordered. I have not fished with one of these particular brand reels, especially not the particular style that I bought. So I am extremely, extremely excited. First, I need to go purchase a rod for said new mystery reel. So we are actually at our local Dick's Sporting Goods. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on in here. Completely forgot a chest harness or anything for the GoPro. Usually Christopher helps me out with that. He's hanging with some friends right now, so just having some dad time here, wasting money. So never call it wasting money, it's just an investment. Always remember that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the camera. I may bring the camera in with me if I can. And shoot. The guy I know that works here is not here, so I don't want anybody, you know, giving me slack or anything like that for filming in the store. You guys know how that is. So maybe if I get big and popular or something, maybe they'll let me do it. But anyways, I'm gonna go in here, get that taken care of. Probably gonna grab some baits, which I'm really interested in showing you. I kind of stumbled across on accident some discounted baits in here, and I am super stoked for them, and I'll show you guys why here in a little bit. So I'll catch back up with you. Bye. Hey guys, we're back. I actually have Christopher with me. He had to go get some skating and hanging out with his friends, and it's all part of being a kid, so I don't blame him. I'd rather go hang out with his cool friends than me and go skate around the neighborhood as well. So I'm sure you guys will see his fancy electric longboard before too long and how he flies through. I'm pretty sure his electric longboard can actually outrun my boat, which is kind of sad, which is why I probably need to upgrade to a little bit faster boat for bass fishing, you know. But anyways, we're catching back up. Last time I talked to you guys, we were at Dick's Sporting Goods. Kind of hinted at why we were there, buying a rod. Told you it was a reel, didn't exactly tell you what it was. Well, I'm gonna make you wait a little bit longer because we got a rod. Go ahead and hand me the rod for him. Happened to kind of look around, and we found a go-to Googan Gold. As I break it, thankfully our living room fan's off, because I would have been very, very sad if I just broke this rod. But yeah, it's just your Googan go-to. It's a 7-foot, medium heavy, fast action. I decided to go with the gold. I'm gonna probably pick up some greens as well. They're too neat looking to not buy them. But I'm gonna try to get up here on the camera. Googan Squad Gold. And like I said again, this is the go-to. These are $160. I happened to pick this one up at Dick's Sporting Goods. You can always go on GooganSquad.com and get them. Again, we're not affiliated, we're not part of the squad team, we're not sponsored, fishing, nothing. It's just they make cool products, and you know, I decided to go with them, and they are really good. I mean, I am beyond excited to get out with this rod and try to catch some fish on it. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and tease you guys just a little bit more. Can you hand me the scissors over there for? There you go. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and just cut some of the stuff off of here. Get it ready. Boom. I don't know who gave me scissors, but shame on them. All right, break the rod tip off. Go ahead and get all this going here. Maybe if I can get my fingernail up under it. Just peeling the plastic off the grip of the rod. Very nice on the Googan Gold. It's cork handle. I am definitely not used to cork handles. When I grew up, that's all we had. But here recently, I have been getting so used to those cork, not cork, but foam handles. I think it's like an MVA foam. Probably similar to like what sea decking and stuff like that is. But unfortunately, when you get the cork ones, you have to be smarter than the plastic wrap to get it off. And I don't know if I'm qualified for that or not, but we're gonna try it here real quick. And it's the most boring video you've ever watched. We should title this one, Watch Dad struggled terribly at unwrapping his brand new Googan Gold rod. There, that one just slid right off. I mean, if all of them were that easy, you know, that'd be great. All right, so we have a brand new Googan Gold. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show you why we have this rod. So I'm going to slide this in our little rod holder right over here just for the time being. Maybe. Try to. Actually, I'm just going to put it right there and stop fighting it. Okay, without further ado, can you hand me the box?
Yes.
Scorpion DC 151. So that means it's left-handed. If you look back to one of the previous videos that we shot, sorry, one of my wonderful dog hairs in my eye, I said that most of my reels are left-handed. It's just something I got used to. I'm right-handed. It just feels more natural. The rod's in my right arm cranking, and if I've got a random hook set, I can just yank back on my dominant arm. I get more confident hook sets. Now, each person's gonna be different. Just because you heard me say I'm right-handed and use left-handed, you don't have to sell all of your right-handed stuff and go buy left-handed, you know. But anyways, I've always wanted a Shimano, definitely wanted a DC. You can go down and get your like SLX DCs, which are really nice reels, by the way. That's probably what my next reel is going to be, is a SLX DC. You can go get a Corrado, Metanium. You know, I'm not quite rolling on that Metanium level right now. Probably shouldn't be rolling on a Scorpion DC level. But they're not terrible right now. Quick little bit of info for you. Japanese yen, the yen, their currency is down. So if you are able to get in contact with anybody in Japan, these reels are going for quite a bit cheaper than what you're used to. I mean, I saw Metaniums on there for, I mean, mid to upper 300s, and you're not going to find that anywhere here in the States. I mean, maybe used or something like that. It's been beat up and stuff, but it was just amazing prices. And actually, since ordering this Scorpion DC, I've noticed the prices have actually went down again. So I'm kind of bummed out, but I think opening this box and seeing what's inside is going to make me forget, you know, paying $30 more than what it is now.
You want me to go show them the box?
So I am going to go ahead and unbox.
You want me to go show them the box?
Show them what box?
Just the outside, show them what it's working with.
Yeah, you can go ahead real quick.
So, here, let me get this thing. I'm gonna get behind the camera really quick so I can show y'all guys. That's what it is right there. Scorpion DC. And then if you want to unbox it, you can.
Yep, definitely. Easy tape to get off. Thank you, Shimano. I don't have to sit here and struggle for 20 minutes to get that ridiculous packing tape off that a lot of things use. So here we go.
Ooh, a bunch of fancy stuff.
All Japanese writing. It's like I'm importing parts from Japan again. So
It's pretty.
it's a mad tight JDM reel, yo. Got reel oil. I advise you to use it. Nice bubble wrapped in there. Gonna go and set the box down and let's see what we got. Shimano DC 151, folks. I mean, unbelievably nice. Just look at that spool just going. I cannot wait to hear this thing start singing to me. This one here is the 6:2 gear ratio. Again, I mean, you can tell looking at it, and I've said it a couple of times. Left-handed retrieve. This one's silver. I do believe the Scorpions do offer different colors. This particular one just happened to be the one that I had. It's got really nice anodized red inlay there. And it also kind of goes around. You've got a little bit of red there. Very streamlined. I can already hold it in my hand right now. This reel fits me very good. It's almost a little too small for what I'm used to, but I don't think it's gonna bother me much. It's an aluminum housing, just very well built reel. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this new Googan rod. Again, just in case, you walked up and go grab you a Mountain Dew and Doritos or something. This is a Googan Gold go-to, 7 foot, medium heavy, fast action. Hear that clicking, like things that click. Like to know what I bought's working. Go ahead and get her popped in there real quick. And same thing, let's go ahead and tighten her down. Wait to do it. And there she sits. Japanese Scorpion DC 151, which just signifies left hand. I believe if you were getting your right-handed on this particular one, you would want a model 150. Just make sure, because on a couple of the websites, like Asian Fishing Portal, not a sponsor, would love them to be. They did have some right-handed reels, but if you read the caption, it is left-handed. So just with that many reels and stuff and pictures, I can imagine it's probably hard to keep up with. So just pay attention when you're ordering it. I don't want you to get something that, you aren't wanting. I don't want you to actually legitimately be left-handed and open it up and you're like, that guy told me that. I don't, just pay attention. You know how it goes. If there's humans involved, there's error. You guys are going to see, if you haven't seen it already, you will see in the future, I am chock full of errors. But so here you go. What do you think, what does it look like here on it?
Pretty good. Let me hold it.
See how it's balanced on there?
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
So smooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a little weight to it now, but all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera for a second, grab some line, and go ahead and spool this thing up.
We'll see you when we get back.
All right, guys, we're back. I'm not very graceful spooling up a rod, so I just cut the camera real quick to do it. 17-pound fluorocarbon. We do a lot of braid line, but I just think for kind of pond hopping and day-to-day fishing and stuff like that, I think a fluoro or a mono probably work out a little bit better. On braid, some of the braided stuff, you end up doing a mono leader and stuff like that. So, if we ever get in a situation where I need braid, I'll go ahead and grab some braid and probably throw it on here and see what happens. But until then, I want a little bit heavier fluoro. Some of the other rods that I have here, if they have fluoro on them, I've got some 12-pound. I've got some really light stuff. I don't do a lot of finesse fishing down here. So I've got one, I think it's got like 8-pound on it and stuff like that. But, I try to gear up a little bit heavier. And what's nice about the fluoro is you can do that and kind of get away with it. So we'll see, we get into some kind of heavy cover and whatnot. So it's kind of nice knowing you have a little bit heavier line on there. Not too crazy, I didn't go with anything insane or nothing like that. So even on my braid, I think that, besides like a swim bait rod, if I'm throwing a frog, obviously on a frog, you're throwing that in the heaviest cover imaginable. My other rod, like my flipping stick, I've got 65-pound braid on the flipping stick, 50-pound braid for swim baits. Frogs, sometimes I will gear up to 65-pound on frogs, depending. You're dragging fish out of stuff that you should not be dragging fish out of, so that's where that really heavy braid comes into handy. But this right here, I think I'm going to be right on the money with it. So again, Shimano Scorpion DC, Googan go-to gold 17-pound fluoro. So I am extremely excited to get back out and catch some fish so you can see this combo do work on camera. Really appreciate you guys watching this. If you got any questions or anything, you can feel free to ask them in the comments, you know, and I'll see if maybe I can't help you out with them. If you got any questions about the setup or any other stuff you see, you know, if you see any rods in the background or anything like that, you have any questions, I'm an open book, not a problem. I do not mind helping you guys. So with that said, appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you guys later. Fur, you want to take it away?
Tight lines, guys, and I will guess we will both see you in the next one.
All right, we'll see you guys later.